The reason why I do this is because it breaks my heart to see so many people playing small, playing by rules that wasn't set by them and living out narratives that wasn't created by them. What would you say if somebody asked you what your message to the world is? Well, my message would be, have the guts to follow your guts. And the reason for that is because it's so crucial to my overall mission that you have a relationship with your intuition. I'm a mindset coach on a mission to inspire and empower 1 million people to live a life by design instead of by default. And getting there without a solid relationship with yourself, who you are and what you want to do, it's going to be tremendously difficult to do that. So my message is, have the guts to follow your guts, which will require you to develop your intuition and build a relationship with yourself. It breaks my heart to see people stuck in the same situations and not fully understanding what actions they're taking, what thoughts are they thinking, what emotions are they feeling that are contributing to the results that they're getting. We dive deep in my work and figure out and dive into all of the nooks and crannies of your mind to find any limiting beliefs. The reason I do what I do is because it breaks my heart to see so many people playing small, knowing that they have something inside of them that is great and something that the world needs. It just breaks my heart to see them not living fully expressed. You see, my first initiative was to free myself, and in building my self-esteem from ground zero up to where I'm writing books and starting YouTube channels and jumping on podcasts and traveling the world, all these different things. It's just a shame for me to not share what I've learned in my experience with jumping out of my comfort zone. You see, it all started back in 2014 when I was leaving college with $150,000 in student loan debt. Now, this was the type of debt that I wasn't going to be able to get away from, not only because you can't file bankruptcy for student loan debt, but also because my grandmother had co-signed on the loans. So if I were to ignore the bill collectors, Sally Mae would call her and stress her out, and she would call me, and there's no avoiding Granny Mom. So I needed to figure something else out, and working that traditional 9-to-5 didn't fit my goal because Sally Mae wanted $4,000 for their hardship program. That was as low as they were going to go. And at that time, $4,000 was like triple my living expenses. So I could not picture in my mind how I was going to pay $4,000 to Sally Mae and still have a life worth living. So I looked for other options. I needed an option that had an uncapped earning potential where I could make as much or as little as I want. And what I found was entrepreneurship. First thing I did was start reading books. I started with Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Then I moved on to Think and Grow Rich. Then I learned how to win friends and influence people. And I went on and on and on. The very first book that I read opened my mind up to a tremendously different perspective that I had no clue existed. And it altered the way I showed up in the world. It altered my relationship with money, with energy, with mindset, and with myself. So after I decided that I was going to be an entrepreneur, I started to attract more resources and more opportunities, more people that was going to help me move in that direction. And eventually I ended up moving from New Jersey to Idaho to start my first business. And everything was great until it wasn't. You see, moving away from everything that I was comfortable with, my friends, my family, the environment, left me to find out who I was without external influences. And this caused me to go into the light sides and the positive and the motivated sides, and that was great, but it also gave me the chance and the opportunity to dive into my darkness, to see how low I can go. And it wasn't fun, but it was necessary. 3 things that I learned from moving to Idaho was 1, never put the key to your happiness in somebody else's pocket. 2, don't wait until you're in a negative situation to decide to start thinking positive. And 3, I learned just how interconnected your mental health was with your business health. So my mission is one that is inspired by the idea that I want to be that person that I needed when I embarked on my entrepreneurial journey. So I started the Uncle Sonny Project. And the Uncle Sonny Project is a mental health initiative designed to help you build a relationship with yourself so that you can free and liberate yourself from the cycle, from being stuck, from living a life that is less meaningful than you desire. It is growing into a collaboration and a coalition of Black coaches and consultants that are here to help, that want to uplift you, that want to show you the best parts of yourself. And we're coming together because this is what the world needs more than anything else. So what I want to offer you for watching this video is one of the 10 free spots that I'm giving away this week for a free breakthrough call. On this breakthrough call, we dive into your dream, your goals, and your challenges. We look at where you are, where you want to be, and what's in the middle. And we'll look for an approach that you can take to your challenges that will help you not only meet your goals, but surpass them and surprise yourself by doing the things that you thought you couldn't do. Here's 2 ways to take advantage of this offer. 1, you can find and click the link in my bio. Or 2, you can just say me in the comments. We'll get that link over to you right away. I love the fact that you tapped in with me on this video, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Love, be well, and don't forget to have the guts to follow your guts. Peace.